Damn. Never put a bitch before your money, but you knew that. Soon as a nigga hop up off the porch, it ain't no going back. Yeah, I plead the fifth. I don't know that nigga got toe tag. Don't be trying to come back to the hood if you ain't shoot back.
Okay.
Lately, I've been thinking about these niggas.
Welcome to the Loud Azz Neighbors podcast. It's your boy King Changalang here with my co-host.
Hey JoJo, this is JoJo here, and our guest today,
380 Cowboy, man. 3K, man. DAM, man.
Ethan.
Get in the mic, bro.
Ethan, I'm his manager.
Nice. Noise.
What's
And the
good,
song we're
what's
listening to today?
Man, this Lick Back there, this is my freshest single that I got out right now on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on all platforms right now, but it is on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube right now, so you can go get it. 380 Cowboy, KOWBOI, man. Just go follow me, support, subscribe, and like. I take all criticism too, though. You hear me? Bad or good, though. You hear me? Talk to me.
Hell yeah. Hey, man, that beat thumping, bro. As soon as that motherfucker dropped, I was just like, oh, shit.
You made that beat?
Nah. This actually the beat I found on YouTube, though. You hear me? So I got an ear for beats, though. You hear me? I ain't even got nobody, you know what I'm saying, producing for me right now. So that's how I get my beats. I got an ear for that. I got an ear for it, though. You hear me?
Yeah, that shit right.
Appreciate it, man.
Where's that shot at?
This shot right here, this out north, Nashville, Tennessee right now.
Okay.
Out north, right off
I love
Buchanan.
the background, the aesthetic of the video.
Yeah, this out
Makes it
right
a lot
off
harder.
Buchanan. This one location right here too. So just go check me out, man. You hear me? Just go check me out.
You're
Okay. I'm going to check. Goddamn.
I got new music on the way. I got a video I'm finna drop this month. You know what I'm saying? We finna finish that shoot. You hear me? It's called Next Up. You hear me? It's about me. How I just overcome. I just did, just like I was just telling you, I just did 6 years, though, you feel me, in prison. Mm-hmm. So that video is about me, like, overcoming that time frame to me getting out, pushing my music, and then overcoming this obstacle that I just went through. Now I just made it, though, you hear me? So
Yeah.
I got a first part that I shot in Atlanta, though. I had a show in Atlanta about a few months ago, so I shot my second half of the video. So we got to shoot the first half. That first half going to be about the prison, me, my time I spent behind, how that was, and you feel me. The second half about my glow up, you feel me. So I just it's on the way, so it's in the process. So just wait on it, you feel me. Just wait on it.
Yeah. So when did you get started rapping and doing music, man?
Man, I've been doing music since I was 10, man. My brother had cancer in 04. Like this was his dream, though, you feel me. So they say he was gonna pass away, so I just like took it, though, you feel me. Just tried to make it a hobby, though, you feel me. Just for him, though, you feel me. Then I started getting better. You feel me? When I was in prison, I used to write every day. You hear me? I had one dude I used to go to just for an ear, for another ear, just to see, man, how that sound. You feel me? Every day, man, you got something new. You hear me? Then it was coming times where I used to rap in the middle of the pod. I used to have 50 people just standing, getting out the phone. Though, you hear me?
The what?
Just to listen to me talk. Though, you feel me? Just to listen to me rap, spit. You feel me? Just beating on the table. Now I got instruments that I can use to, you feel me, just flourish my voice, though, you feel me. Now I just want to just let the world just hear my story, though, you feel me. Because anybody can vibe to my music and what I put out, though, you feel me. Because it's just genuine, just struggle, though, you feel me. Everybody got their own struggle, though, you feel me. But it's just like when you hear my story, it's like you can put your own self literally like in my shoes, though, you feel me. Because it's so vibrant, though, you feel me. What I'm saying, though, it's so clear, though, you feel me. It's no facade, it's no, you feel me, none that you gotta read between the lines to figure this out, though, you feel me. Like he's saying what he mean, though, like everything, he ain't leaving nothing out, though. It's on the table, you feel me.
Yeah.
So check me out, though, you hear me.
Can you give us a story that listeners might relate to? Like just one of them from one of the songs?
I got a song right now called What You Know, and that's more so about like the verse, the hook go like, what you know about this and that, what you know about real finesse, what you know about getting it, what you know about killing, what you know about standing over niggas till they finish, what you know about drilling, what you know about sinning. That I'm saying, like, we be doing all this, but really don't know what this mean, like what time mean, like we can be gone away, like a long time, like never see our family. Like I was just in that situation, though, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm making this song like, for like to let kids know, y'all can be out here toting switches and drakes and all that, though, you feel me? But do you actually know what that mean, though, you hear me? Like, do you know what you getting yourself into? Do you know what you walking to? Do you know what's around the corner? Do you know? You feel me? Because they don't know, because they ain't getting the guidance, because everybody think this cool though. You feel me? They ain't telling the young kids or the young teenagers, even the people who just right up under them, hey, that don't look good. That ain't straight. You hear me?
Because life goes on
feel
when you're
me?
in there, right?
Yeah.
Life just keeps going on.
Yeah,
No one gives
kids
a fuck.
still getting growing, bills still happening though, you feel me? It's still deaths, all that you still gotta go through, you feel me? That people don't see because we out here blind, because we just doing us though, you feel me? And we think it's cool because everybody around us telling us it's cool. So I wrote this song about like what do it really mean to do what we doing out here in the streets though, you feel me? And my verse is just telling you just more, so just piggybacking off the hook though, you feel me? Just telling you just that shit not straight though, you feel me? So just that's on YouTube too. It's called What You Know. That's my last single that I put out when I first got out, like in 2021. I put that out in 2021. It's a video on that too. So just, you know what I'm saying, just check me out. I ain't got too much on that though, but it's like enough that you can, you know what I'm saying, that you can just hear me out and just see where I'm at though, you feel me? But I got a lot of more on the way though. You know what I'm saying?
Bet.
Oh, yeah. You got some, JoJo?
No. I guess what would you say to those kids or like young people who say that is their only option to get out and stuff like that?
Man, I say, man, just push, man. You hear me? Like it's a million ways to get money. Like you don't even gotta be like the face of this stuff. Like you hear me? The artist, you hear me? You can be the producer. You can get behind the camera, though. You feel me? Anything. If this, I don't care about the artist. You feel me? I just want to be involved with music. You hear me? I can be behind the scenes, and I'm cool with that just because I'm involved with music. That's my passion, music. So the artist is just a plus, though. You feel me? Me knowing how to rap and doing all that, that's a plus. Like, I got a song right now. I just taught myself how to mix and master that junk, though. You feel me? Myself, though. You feel me? So I won't have to go out, ask nobody. That's just all money for me, though. You feel me? And that's cool. That's something that I can do outside of me being an artist, too, though. You feel me? Like, I don't just got to be an artist. There's a million ways to make music, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, shit, just do you feel me? Don't stop. Don't just think this, oh, I got to be an artist. No, you don't. You feel me? There's a million ways you can help yourself, you feel me? Help the next person, though. You feel me? Because artists help their managers get bread, you feel me? Shit like that. Like producers help the artists get beats, you feel me? I can't do nothing without no producer, you feel me? So it's like, if this your passion and this something that you want to do, you feel me? I just say just try everything that involves music, though, you feel me? Don't just stop at just one thing, though, you feel me? Because I'm teaching myself just more than one trait that comes with music, though, you feel me? So I just say just go for it all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they kind of forget, not even forget, they're kind of ignorant to all the work that goes behind the scenes. And like everybody, when you're growing up, you think, okay, I'm gonna be the one that make it. I'm gonna be on stages. I'm gonna be having the mic in front of a big crowd because that's what they see.
But they don't see the work behind the scenes that the managers and the DJs and the promoters the marketing people gotta go through to get these people seen, though. You feel me?
And most of them are making more money.
Exactly.
I mean, you got like stage production, lighting, people that do sound. There's so much shit that goes into it that it's just like, it's unreal. Like it's like the best way I can explain it is, you got a football team or whatnot. Just like the whole thing that's going on with the Bills right now. So you know Tyrell pretty well. You guys know Tyrell? So he went to Centennial. I went to Centennial for a while. So we follow them with also Dawson Knox. He's pretty close to home from here too. Yeah. So a lot of people root for them, but all that stuff that went on with them, I mean, it brought them closer. They had adversity, and that's the thing. People don't understand how much goes into all of this. You know what I mean? Like, people overcome everything. It comes down to, like, even that film or that lady that was a producer that got shot on, Alec Baldwin's thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, stuff like that. Like, even, like, coming around stuff. Dude, it's just, like, there's so many people involved in the art in this industry that you don't understand. It doesn't get as much credit. I mean, you watch a movie, you hear a song and whatnot. If you see the ending credits, all the people that are involved, it's so crazy. Like, and people they forget that it's like, it's way deeper than just him. I mean, he's the artist, but there's a lot of people that, bring it together to make it all just fall together.
Yeah, I challenge people to, at least for the kids with dreams and music, to start learning how to master and mix while you're young.
Man, because that's important, man. I'm telling you.
I didn't. The thing about me is, like, I had those dreams, but I realized right before graduation that all right, bro, this shit ain't gonna happen, bro. We just ain't gonna like blow up and just be the black Justin Timberlake one day. Like, so I was like, all right, well, like, what I want to do? Like, I'm not getting no like course degree nowhere. So I was like, what I want to do? I was like, well, shit. I've always like I could make music, so I was like, all right, maybe I should look into mastering, mixing, and stuff like that. Ended up going to Art Institute. They went to a real ass college. I went to Art Institute, and when I got there, I realized like, oh shit, like
it's real.
It's way more than this. Like it's a lot of shit in this. There's a lot of people doing this and that and having to learn this and that, and they're throwing it at you too. Like they're like, hey, learn how to edit videos, learn how to play the piano, learn how to do this, learn how to. And then I'm like, oh shit, it was overwhelming.
Yeah,
because they're trying to get you ready for the industry. They like, bro, like you didn't. If you thought you was gonna come here and do one thing, you weren't gonna come here and do one thing. You can't just come in here doing one thing. And I mean, it's a lot of money avenues in it too. So start young. Don't wait till you get.
Don't wait, man.
Don't wait till you get of age.
It's gonna be an advantage when that age comes, though. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. It also has to do with like, I mean, there's gonna be someone that's always better than you. You know what I mean? And like, if you can overcome that.
Hell nah, I'm the best.
Talk heavy,
that's how it should be.
man.
That's how it should be. But in
Talk
reality,
heavy.
there is somebody out there, even if it's in like
Jordan didn't think that.
or something crazy.
Talk heavy.
Tom Brady didn't think that.
Talk heavy. He got 6 rings too.
I know, bro.
But
You
he's
can't
a
think
goat.
like that.
I don't think like
that's
that.
a crazy work
that
ethic.
man, guess what? He wasn't even a
crazy
starter.
work ethic.
He was just
Well, that's
hey,
how you get better. You're like,
crazy
this
work
guy's
ethic.
better than me. I'm gonna be better than him.
Y'all need to sit down and watch one of them Tom Brady them documentaries.
That guy's.
They said in college at Michigan, because he went to Michigan, he was the 4th string. Mm-hmm. He had to compete every day. He said he went to his counselor. They had a football team as like a counselor. He said he went there every day and on game day to just talk him through, not make him want to transfer, be like, hey, just keep pushing. And he kept telling the counselor, he's like, I'm going to be the best one. He's like, I'm going to beat out every single one of these players. And even his senior year when they brought in this like 5-star athlete or whatever, like I forget the guy's name, but he was supposed to be like just pure athlete. They wanted to start him, and they had a QB competition, and he beat him out his senior year after he already started and proven. I'm like, bro, come on now. To sit here and say, oh, yeah, there's always somebody better than me.
No.
Come on
I
now.
mean, dude, listen.
He
You
a
can't.
five-star.
That's the
Hey, look,
motivation.
hey,
That's the
he was
motivation
supposed
to
to beat
pay.
him out
That's what I
easy 'cause he
meant
was a
by
5-star
you know what I
recruit.
mean. I didn't mean it like there's somebody better than you. That's the motivation that makes me better, bro. If somebody outworks me, it's gonna make me work harder. You know what I mean? So like,
You got to want to outwork them in the first
That's
place.
the thing, though. There's 8 million people in this world. There's gonna be 2 or 3 people that have way better swag than you. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, though. It's proven. Justin Bieber, Tom Brady, people that just fucking have it. You know what I mean? People that just like, there's something that they got. It's a click. But that's the thing. Everyone should strive to be like that because that makes you better. That's basically, in a way, somebody that puts you on a pedestal that where you could be. See, I strive to be Jeff Bezos. I want to make billions of dollars.
Yeah, but that Jiminy Cricket on your shoulder loud as fuck saying chill out. saying chill out. Hey, saying chill out, bro. He a lot better than you now.
Nah, for real.
Nah, bro. I'm all right. Maybe I said it wrong. But in reality, you got to have something that makes you want to be who you are, somebing that makes you strive to be the best of
Motivation.
yourself.
The way I look at it,
motivation.
The way I look at it, the way I look at it is more acceptance. It's accepting the fact that somebody might have talents that you don't have. No, but it's true.
Nah,
you have to accept.
That's the only way you can advance.
That's reality. You have to accept.
You should talk to yourself like you would talk to your own kid. Would you tell your own kid, you know what, bro? There's always gonna be somebody a little better than you, right?
That's
now.
reality, though.
Yeah,
that's reality, though.
But you can't. If you put that thought in a kid's mind, they're never gonna even try to be successful. In
Yeah,
Not
you're
fast.
not gonna put that
Psychology, brother. You tell somebody they can't do something, they're gonna do it.
Child.
You're not gonna
do that to a child.
You might,
but you're gonna give them some realistic advice. You're gonna let them know that it might be somebody better than you, but you great.
Yeah.
You gonna let them know some reality, bro.
Come on now, your parents have
You
told
not
you
finna just
if you
tell your
work
kid-
hard, it's always been if you work hard,
you're not
it's
gonna-
that work ethic, bro. Somebody is gonna.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Look.
I just meant it's a guideline. I didn't mean like people are better than me because that's not fact.
He was just talking about motivation, but
Yeah.
I get what you talking about. But yeah, if I'm talking to my kid, because I got a son, though, hear me one.
No, but I'm talking like, why can't you think like the way you be talking to your kid? Why can't you talk to yourself like the way you talk to a kid?
I think that's
You
what turns on the
can.
next level.
But see, now that we are grown and we more aware and woke, it's like we can't talk to us like a child though.
It's
'cause
hard
we're
to live in
grown,
this
brother.
world,
we
bro.
know we reality, bro.
So you don't think
We
you
walk-
could be? You don't think you could be the next Drake?
Nah,
Man,
he
no,
can
I
be.
can be better than
That's the
Drake.
point.
But that's the
I
thing.
can be better than
why
Drake.
Would you,
Nah,
why
nah,
would you
nah,
compare yourself? Like it's good to have something. It's good. Like,
Yeah.
like you said,
Guidelines.
it's good
But
to
Drake
have.
is Drake.
It's
You
good
gotta
to have
have a
something to
guideline.
work for. It's good to have
Yeah,
something to work for.
yeah,
but
but
you
Drake
can't
is Drake,
model
though.
yourself after another person.
Drake is Drake though.
Everything that's ever been made in this world is modeled after something other than a select few things.
Yeah,
you know what I
you
mean?
gotta model
the
something
realistic,
after
the
something.
real, like the whole thing
But
about
hold
it is
on,
that
back to what
nowadays,
he's saying though.
yeah.
Cause
You took offense to that shit.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay. No, I'm just saying.
Cause I'm trying to walk through your head. I'm trying to see where you at. I'm trying
Okay,
to see
okay,
where you
okay.
at.
Yeah, I was
so I
like
know
that
you
too.
picking back off what he said.
No,
Yeah.
I like that. I like. There's nothing wrong with what you said, right? Like everything you said was right. There is someone that is like you got to think like if you're gonna sit here and walk around like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, somebody is out there a little bit better than you. Somebody's working a
For
little
sure.
harder than you. There's no doubt. But to sit here and say that like if I go around and just like start speaking that to everyone, you're like, bro,
Whoa, I'm not speaking.
no, that.
You know
But
what
like
I mean.
you gotta think,
Yeah,
bro. Like
I get it now.
Yeah,
I get your
yeah.
side of it, but everything's sides. You know what I mean? Like, what motivates me is people that do better than me. Because, I mean, say my boy has this. So one of my boys here, this is actually a real story. One of my boys just bought a Rolls Royce, a Phantom.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm like, why the
That's
fuck
a
is that not
goal,
me?
though.
You know what I mean, though?
Because
Like,
guess what?
see
I don't got
him.
no Phantom.
He's 29 years old. I see him getting a $250K car.
I can't
And I'm
do
like,
that. I
why
can't-
the fuck
this
am I
is-
not doing that?
This is
You know
why
what I mean?
This is why I can't push that because some people aren't cool seeing other people get blessed like that all the time.
That's
some
what I'm
people.
See, but guess what? That's your choice to have them folks around though. Like that's your choice. Like
but if everybody's like,
outside looking in, and I see somebody, that's like if I see his homeboy in his Phantom. I'm young, bro. I'm 26.
Yeah.
So if I see a young dude in a Phantom,
Yeah.
I don't got no Phantom, bro. I ain't never been in no Phantom.
That's
So
where
that's
I
gonna be
haven't
a
either.
goal. Be like, man, dang, bro.
How do I get mine?
How you get that? Like I'm trying to. You feel me? You just motivated me to do that, bro.
yeah, but like I'm saying, some people ain't gonna
Yeah.
think like that. Some people,
get it. You
some
right,
people,
though. You
some
right.
people do stick around just to be hate. Like they enjoy that like hate.
For sure, to bring you
They
down,
get-
to
they like-
train you.
Yeah,
To train you though, it is. But that's just like I said though. It's it's
Your
on
choice
you.
to keep them
It's
around.
on you to see that though. Like, but we be blind though because sometimes it be our family, sometimes it be friends, sometimes it be like
And look,
co-workers. Like,
and that's one of the biggest things that be happening in the culture and in the community and stuff like that. A lot of deaths, people's like close people. Like
For
if you look at
real.
the end of the day, it was like somebody was like right next to him, like just hating, like didn't even know that they were hating.
hating because guess what? They blinded by their own love towards that person though, and
Yeah.
so they don't see that what they doing back to them though. You feel me? Because every time they do something, man, chill out, man, with that. Cause this your boy or
True.
this your brother, you feel me? Or this
True.
your auntie. So
True.
you be blinded by your own love because you don't think that person that you around would do that.
And those
So-
are the biggest mooches, bro. Which
That's
sucks.
why I'm agreeing with him. That's why I'm understanding.
I
what
get
he's
it.
saying.
Hey, look, hey, don't get me wrong. I get your side, but I'm just saying from my perspective, how I've, gotten to the place I've
Yeah,
gotten
but I
to
can be better
is
than Drake. Fuck
people.
that.
That's how you
Fuck
gotta
that.
think,
Yeah,
bro.
like I'm hard. Like I'm be man. Fuck
Hey,
that.
look, man. Different things motivate different people. We can all agree on that.
Agree to disagree because I can be hard.
When the only time I became a man was in 9th grade. You guys probably know him. One of my buddies, I hooked up with one of his girlfriends or whatnot, and then he
Damn.
kicked the shit out of me, and I was like, I'm never gonna lose a fight again. You know what I mean? I looked like a fucking dumbass,
Yeah.
fighting this guy, and then he actually made me a man. Now we're
You
boys.
should have got your ass
You know what I
whooped
mean?
for that, man.
I mean,
Your
I was
homeboy
hooking up with her
girl,
first.
Did you
No.
Did you just say that motivated you?
Yeah, motivated
Right.
me. 'Cause
You-
I got the
hold up.
shit kicked out of me in front of
what
like
I'm
20
saying?
For
people.
good
So
reason.
that's
No,
why I
hey,
said that.
for good
No,
reason.
that's
No,
why-
no,
that
no,
was
no,
your
no.
boy's girl.
He was at fault
That's
first.
why he said
stole
that.
my no. He stole my girl first, and then
Why'd you give us that half pie?
sorry. Hey. All right. I get it.
He gave us that half pie.
But
ass
anyways,
story.
more of the story
I'm
is
so confused.
people. You learn from people that are close to you. Now, me and him have been best friends since. But I mean, you make a dumb decision, somebody teaches you correct, and then you go from there. He taught me how to act. Not be a pussy, not
Why
do
couldn't
wrong
you-
things to
why-
my friends. So
So are you a big believer of getting back at someone?
No. That's not the point of it. The point of it was I was wrong. He was mad. He kicked the shit out of me, made me realize that I was wrong and I did him wrong. And then it helped me become more of a man because, one, he kicked the absolute shit out of me and taught me I never want to get embarrassed like that again.
Don't tell me that was your man moment. That right there was your man moment in ninth grade.
I got so many. I'm just telling you. No. I'm just telling you. Well, yeah, to learn how to fight. I'm never gonna lose a fight because of that. But I mean, like,
to learn how to fight.
Yeah, not even learn how to fight. Just not.
That one motivated me. That would have motivated me to do something else to that nigga. So that would have motivated me. I would have wanted to F his mama then.
Allegedly.
And then beat him up. Yeah, allegedly.
This is all allegedly.
That's funny.
Yeah, for real though.
Hey, I'm
Kick my butt like that in public.
bro. It was ninth grade. I was.
I'm gonna be walking you down at the grocery store and everything.
At the Williamson County Fair, you know, there's
the
cops
Williamson County
everywhere,
Fair.
bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
this
That's
was
even worse.
Small,
Yeah, bro,
that's a
there's-
small area.
There was like
It doesn't
at
matter,
least
but it's
150 people watching this, so I was like, oh shit.
So you got
With a fat ass turkey leg in their hand.
So hold up, 150. Now and phone. Don't forget the phone.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, it was a different time back then. 2010, no one did that shit. You know what I mean?
Was that-
Oh, no, yeah, 2010, the iPhone
no.
just came out.
Yeah,
That
no
bitch
They
one-
just
still had
dropped.
phones.
No one's
to
watching.
record. They still had touch screens and 4Gs.
It was pixelated, but we knew who you was.
Yeah. For sure.
Funny.
Hey, hold on. Y'all remember? Y'all remember the first selfie y'all took to post on y'all social media like MySpace and Facebook? And shit? You don't remember your shit? I remember my shit. I look back at it. It's so pixelated. Like, I got the whole yellow light thing going on in the background, 76ers extra large
Jersey.
hoodie, and a flat bill hat just...
I'm shitting in the motherfucker back then, though.
That's funny.
What type of phone were you taking a picture on that was like that?
One of them razors.
Nokias.
He had a razor.
The Nokia.
The phones always come with a camera on them things.
Oh, yeah.
Not the one with the snake, though.
Yeah, true.
The one, the blue Nokia then.
Nah.
The
Not the
one
one
with
with
the-
I had to flip.
The one with the
I had
snake.
to
Yeah,
flip.
you had money.
No,
I
nigga,
the
I had
blue
all
joint. I had the
A's.
cheap shit.
I had all A's. That's what I had.
I had all A's.
My parents made a bargain with me, bro. They said, "Hey, you make all A's, we get you
Say
a
that.
phone." I said, "Bet." Bet.
Old times have changed. Data, man. If you ever overran your data, is almost like you killed someone out there.
Facts.
The way that bill ran up and
Dude.
shit like that.
Who you got?
Wow.
Verizon.
Yeah.
You got Verizon?
That's all it
You
takes.
know they taxing with that data.
That's all
Why
I mean,
you
my
playing?
shit taxing, but my data
You don't
don't
have-
be messing with my shit.
You don't have the unlimited?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Nowadays,
I got
it's
unlimited.
unlimited.
If you went like I remember.
Nah, he talking about back in the day with that data.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay, back in the
Way,
day
way,
when
way,
that data
back
was-
in the day.
For
Okay.
sure.
Oh,
When,
yeah.
when data was like first getting popular. and
Popular,
stuff
for
like that.
real.
Bruh, 2 gigs went by like that.
Boy.
What?
You had to always find Wi-Fi. Hey, man, what's your Wi-Fi?
For real.
Hey, man, what's your Wi-Fi?
Nigga
didn't
be
know
posted up at
Was
McDonald's.
that like 2000?
Boy,
For sure.
Boy, hey, in the parking
Right
lot.
after school, you hear me?
In the parking lot, just
Posted
connect.
up right at
connect,
the
come on.
McDonald's. Yeah, you can pick me up over here, mama. Yeah. I'll be right at McDonald's. You ain't gotta look for me.
That's crazy.
Had school Wi-Fi?
You be jealous of those people that had unlimited data when it first started popping up. Like what?
I'm jealous of these kids nowadays because these
Yeah,
kids
nah, for
Yeah, I'm scared.
got
of them.
Everything.
They
iPhone
got a phone bigger than me.
12s
For sure.
and they 6 years old, and I'm
Is that
looking
too,
at it.
Is
and I'm
that too
like,
young to have a phone?
to have that kind of phone? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you gonna have to. You. I'm not giving you a touchscreen phone that young.
But what if your kid getting bullied, bro? They gotta call 911. They gotta
They don't
call
need no damn
you.
expensive phone like
If
that.
he getting bullied,
Hit him
But
with
I
the,
will give my child my child an iPhone though.
What age?
no.
Little girl 6.
Huh? So 6 is cool.
Yeah,
What
that's
kind?
straight.
What
Then
kind?
why is he complaining?
What
Tell him why
kind?
he complaining.
Nah.
An iPhone.
What kind?
the like
He
Which
just said
number?
he
Which
just said
number?
iPhone.
Which number? Nah,
iPod,
which number?
iPod Color.
Which
It ain't
number?
gonna be no old iPhone. You get that out your head.
Yeah.
I might get no. It ain't gonna be no old iPhone. It might be probably
can put-
about a 7.
You can put
I
restrictions
give
on
her,
them.
I give her a 7 or 8.
I'm not spending a monthly bill on
Man,
my
you can go
child's iPhone.
What's he
You
gonna
can make
do
it
on
straight talk. You can
Call
put
his-
it on straight
Oh
talk.
no.
It's a
I've
cheap
had
app.
straight talk. Straight talk,
And
cool.
you can-
but
guess
straight
what?
talk, you not walking out straight talk with an iPhone 14.
No, I ain't gonna get my child no iPhone. She got a better phone than me. At that point, she got a better phone than me. I only got a 12 phone. You hear me? So hell no. The most I'm doing is about a 7. I do a 7 or 8, man. Like that's cool
There's
for
kids with the newest iPhone out
That's
there right
wild.
now.
I mean,
bro.
that's how it is though now. You know, I mean, the world's different. Like nowadays, you see these kids, like if they have any like grit in them, these younger kids, they're gonna be on another level, bro. Like if they have any drive in them and they want to be the best, these kids are being taught so much shit, like just by media, seeing everything every day. They see this every day.
This new generation a bunch of scammers, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
I ain't never been tried to be scammed so much in my life since this new generation.
Are you talking about what kind of
since
scamming?
2020, bro? And everybody
number call me once a day.
On God.
God damn, man. How
Dude,
you even get my number, bro?
Hey, look, everybody know how to code now. All them little young motherfuckers know how to code.
Bro,
that shit's scary.
For real, man.
I praise
That's that technology, though, bro.
I praise the new generation and hate y'all at the same time.
It's like when we were like in 2010, you know how girls would like send their nudes out and they get butthurt that like they were out there surfacing. Now it's like $3.99 for a nude. You know what I mean? It's just crazy.
It is.
$3.99.
And that's the craziest.
Man, they got free subscriptions, man.
I'm just making
That's what I'm saying.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just making a.
If you're greedy for the OnlyFans, Reddit might help you out.
Bro, it's just that is facts.
Reddit might help.
I just don't get the whole concept of like paying money to see a girl naked. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you didn't get ass, then you would see why you would pay that price.
Bro.
But you got some people out here like
Dude.
I
see.
who don't really get no cootie.
Yeah.
So they willing to pay.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to say that, but I'm telling you, the motherfuckers ain't getting none.
Like them
They
nerdy
can't
little
get
boys in high school that wanted the cheerleader.
He mad.
Hey, yo.
How are you confused that people want to pay?
Guess what? That cheerleader got OnlyFans.
Because that's
I
just
don't know how
cheerleader
you-
got
I don't know
OnlyFans
about
now.
y'all, but I've never, you know.
I'm more confused.
telling-
I'm more confused why we paying $3.99 for a bottle of water.
For real, man. That's supposed to be shit. Supposed to be free.
It's because of
crazy.
the transportation. That's the only reason.
Okay.
That's
We
the
pay-
only
So I'm paying to get
It's a shipping
shipped
fee.
the water. And I gotta walk to the gas station or drive to the gas station. And get, oh, okay.
Boy, they don't put no filter at no
I mean,
local
dude, all you
lake
got to
on
do is
my-
go to the sink and pour yourself a glass of water. And it may not be some Deer
Yeah,
Park, but
you can do that too.
I mean, that's.
Are you on that?
I
Are you on that? You on that alkaline flow? They
I
came to
actually
your
don't
house.
drink
I
a
like
lot of water.
smart.
You don't.
I like
I
smart
need
water.
to.
I need to start doing that. That's one of my goals in 2023 is drink more water. So
Hell yeah.
yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, it's
Yeah,
facts. I'll go to the bathroom, start pissing, and it's yellow. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
That's
It's
what my
probably
piss
gold
is
as this
too.
motherfucking Mike right here.
probably maybe a little
For real. Look at him.
Yeah, y'all need more water.
Hey, look.
For sure.
Nah, because if you take your vitamins, if your vitamins are your,
That doesn't keep you hydrated.
take
though,
your
bro.
vitamins.
Vitamins
Right.
don't keep you hydrated. They just
take
keep
your
you.
your vitamins.
Boy, you better go get a water.
Your system gonna be all right.
Your
You need to be
vitamins,
drinking
your
water for the
vitamins
rest of
make
the
that
night.
piss yellow.
I mean, shit. Drink 10 Cokes every day, and then drink 10 bottles of water. See what your piss looks like. Facts.
I don't even want to try that.
And then
I'm
take
in
those
there.
vitamins. Let's do it. Let's do an experiment.
What's a
one time.
normal
We'll do
day?
that
What do
one
you drink in a normal day? If your goal is to drink water,
I drink juice.
Juice.
I don't
My
drink
nigga.
juice.
I drink juice. I can drink
Is that
juice.
100% juice or that concentrated?
Nah, I drink fucking Minute Maid. I
Both.
drink Minute Maid. You hear me? All that type juice.
You drink
I
that cocktail shit?
Hawaiian punch.
Artificial flavors, 100%
All type of
natural,
juice, you hear me?
all the juice.
But guess what? I'm still drinking water. Some of y'all ain't
On
doing
God.
it
Not
I
doing
drink
that
water.
at
I drink
all.
water all
So
the time.
guess what? I'm
I
drinking
drink
a
water
lot
all the time.
of.
Don't you
What you say? Hold on.
point your finger at me and throw that slander at my name.
What he said? Hold on. What
Nah,
they said?
I drink water.
Concentrated juice. I drink concentrated juice, and my piss
Concentrate.
still ain't yellow. You hear me? So I'm straight. So I'm good. You hear me? You better get some water in you, boy. You hear me?
You want to talk about some vitamins? Juice got the vitamins,
For
nigga.
real, they got the vitamin Sunny Delight.
Hawaiian.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Why are we still talking about this?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I can't see Hawaiian Punch being like good for you. You know, have you read what's on in that?
Sugar.
Nah.
Man, I don't be eating all that.
Sugar.
The good stuff.
I love sugar.
I love it too.
Right.
Ain't nothing better than the McDonald's High C.
Hell yeah.
That shit be watered down.
Mixed
man.
down. Hey, you gotta
Shit,
mix.
what
you gotta
McDonald's
mix
you
it.
go to? My shit thick. You better order with no ice.
You know what I was telling somebody today? I from now on, I'm gonna go to these restaurants and I'm gonna ask when they get their ship, like whenever they get their shipping stuff in.
It should say on
Because
the
man,
thing.
that shit be watered down, man.
everything.
telling you, bro,
even the buns, bro. They be letting the buns get all aired and stale.
I'm telling you,
I don't even be eating McDonald's like that no more.
They use like these little concentrated. It's like little concentrated syrup bags with like the formula in it. They just mix it with like either soda water or water to make the actual drink.
Well, they need to use the real drink. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, they
because man, they do using all that shit, man. That shit
you know how hard that
for real, man. That shit.
They gonna be having to buy that shit by the barrel, bruh.
Yeah, I'm just tired of ordering my burgers and the meat and everything tastes good, but my bun tastes like it's 10 days still.
Oh yeah, that's
the
just
worst.
bad. That's just bad.
Come on now.
So what y'all been up to, man? What y'all been up to? How's life?
Chill. It's throwing me right now.
It's throwing you?
Yeah.
Why is it throwing you?
A lot of shit, man. Trying to get this music going, man. It's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard, man. So
How hard?
It's real hard, especially where we're at.
How hard?
the whistle tell it all. You hear me?
What about like shows? Because you never really hear about like a lot of rap shows. I know Shout Out Ego, they just had their show this past weekend, and it's rare for a lot of rap shows to be going on in Nashville. So how do you navigate towards your career and like
doing shows I only did like say about 3 shows in the city, but I was messing with a promoter, but I don't even know what I'm saying, be talking to him no more. So I don't really do a lot of shows in the city. Like I just had 2 shows at the city, one in Ohio, and then this last show I was just telling y'all about in Atlanta though, you feel me? So
What part of Atlanta?
Atlanta, like shit, I don't even know what the fuck.
North, south, east, west.
I don't know where the hell I was. In Atlanta. I was at Rebar though. You hear me?
Rebar.
It was a
In
club.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
yeah. It was a club. It was a club in Rebar. I performed there. Though, you hear me? It's top floor, bottom. Though it's a nice little club. Though it's small but nice little club. Though,
You party in Atlanta a lot.
Who you?
No, you.
Nah, but if they got a show, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you feel me?
You gotta go to Havana.
Man, so
go to Havana in Atlanta.
Havana?
A club called Havana.
That's in Buckhead,
Atlanta.
isn't it?
It's nice.
Yeah, that's at 3.
Why is it nice? Why is it nice, JoJo?
Because they always do you right.
Well, it's like 3
I don't know.
stories. Or where is that? The Sky
don't know.
Bar. That's the Sky Bar.
Oh no,
that's
3 different. There's 3 different sections, but it's like a Latino section, and then there's like.
Hey, you see what you
I've
said the
been there,
first
though.
word? He said,
I've been there, though.
He didn't even say Latin. He said Latino.
No. He's serious. I've been
I know
there.
he's serious.
I've been there.
Havana.
Yes, sir.
Bro, it's so nice.
I've been there. Yeah, I've been there, brother.
So nice.
I've been there, brother.
I've been there, brother.
Back to
I know.
back to the show thing. It's just a lot harder here. Like I was saying earlier, it's a lot harder here to. I mean, you just don't see as many rap shows. You know, I mean, other than like the big like stadium shows or like the Exit In or whatnot, they're paying them a lot of money to come in here. In reality, it's just that the scene isn't as as prominent as you think. Like I said, Nashville's 10 years behind everything, social media, music, and whatnot. I mean, you guys had Jeff here. He does EDM, and I mean, dude, they're just now having bars that are staying open. They're doing their thing and stuff like that. You see more of that happening, like Skydeck, whatnot. All these parties now are all EDM. I mean, it's a cool vision, but like it's just tough. I mean, you have Music City, country music. Every bar on Broadway has live music that's country. Other than, the 3rd floor, they have DJs. It's just tough. You know what I mean? Because even those DJs are still playing mainstream shit. They're playing things like Stacy's Mom or like, Waka, anything, something that just gets a party going for the basic people. So it's so behind in a weird way. So I think it's a lot tougher for artists, especially in that genre or like genres other than country, a little bit of somewhat, I guess, country, a little bit of rock. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much rock going on here. There's not much rock going on anymore at all anyways.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just I think with time, though, it may advance.
So where are you recommending, like right now?
Like what bar?
Yeah, no. If I'm on the spot trying to like just perform somewhere, where are you gonna recommend me? You just can't sit here and say I can't perform nowhere in Nashville. I'm in Nashville. I need to perform somewhere. Where are you gonna recommend
It
me?
depends on who's putting you on and where you're going. That's the thing. I mean, you can't go to Exit In as some subpar artist and expect to have them to have you. You know what I mean? That's the thing, though. You think like Exit In. So I grew up here, so it's different. So I think I grew up going to shows at Exit In, like seeing that and whatnot. Some people don't, and they think that it's a hole in the wall, like kind of like a bar and whatnot. Just because it's smaller, it's not like as prominent as like you'd say like what's that place that's over on Broadway? What's that? not Jason's. No, I'm talking about that big stadium that's off of Broadway by Korean Vet. Shit, what is that called? Anyways.
Oh, the amphitheater.
Amphitheater. Yeah, shit like that. Like, you can have, like, a Lineum, big artist there because it holds a lot more people. But Exit In, you know, you have more in a hole in the wall. It's like, you know, they have some heady people like that, like Widespread, stuff like that. But, I mean, think about it. You don't ever see, I think the only rapper I ever saw coming through there was Schoolboy, and he's prominent. You know what I mean? You can't just have, like, people that are from Nashville because, I mean, the turnout's not going to be great, and they want to make money too, so.
Yeah, I mean.
Where was Tory? Where was Tory?
He was at the Cannery.
Okay, the Cannery.
I mean, yeah, rappers come.
That's a pretty big spot.
Rappers come here, but it's like for upcoming rappers who are local, it's hard. There's like literally barely like any shows to show off local talent. Like I don't.
So
you think you think they should have more shows to show?
Oh no,
local talent?
they definitely should have more shows, but you gotta have the money to fund that. That's the thing. Like you have to pay for people to come. That's just what it is.
Yeah, you do gotta pay for people.
Word of mouth don't really work as well anymore.
Not
you
here.
you gotta pay for people to come. That's just what it is.
Pay for the pull up.
And it's crazy because like
you have to have money to make money nowadays.
yeah, it's crazy because like
True story.
like you a rapper from Nashville, but you might have to drive all the way to Memphis just to actually have like a real crowd who understands your music.
That is facts.
But it's something it's something that you got to
And
do in the
they'll love
beginning
you,
though, huh?
And they love you.
Oh
though.
yeah. West Tennessee will love you.
You do down here. You probably won't even have 50 people, but you talk to 50 people every day.
All your friends ain't showing up.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Don't you hear me?
They're all
See
busy.
that's why Memphis winning right now. Don't you hear me? That's why they winning because they all sticking together. They all listening to each other's music. You hear me?
Oh yeah.
There's-
I mean, go ahead.
There's a different. I mean, the genre there is way different than here. I mean,
It
that's
is.
the point
It's
of
gonna
it
be
is
tough.
that
It's
like
gonna be tough to
Nashville,
break that country.
For real,
yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. You can't go there and I can't go in there and start twanging it up on my guitar. They'd be like, "What the fuck's this guy doing?"
Bro, that's
you know what I'm
my-
saying? That's what I'm saying though. Like I think it has to do with like area and like where you're at. Everything's timing, who's there and whatnot. Because I mean, you can catch a fan anywhere. Say you go and play on Broadway, you may get 2 or 3 fans that are like, okay, I fuck with this guy because he's right up my alley. But half the time, you don't ever get that exposure because half the time people that are there don't fuck with that type of genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I challenge any motherfucking bar in Nashville, whether you on Broadway, Midtown, it don't matter. I challenge any bar in Broadway. Y'all do these industry nights and y'all do these songwriter nights. I challenge one of y'all to do a hip hop night, a hip hop industry night or something like that where weekly or monthly some people come together, local rappers, local talent come together and show their stuff. Because real talk, this shit is sad and it's racist as fuck.
It's upsetting. They gonna do something, man. They gotta do something.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
I feel like the only way.
Where would you even start? Where would you like if you were to have like a something to showcase local artists and stuff like that? Where would you even start? Would you have it like Plaza Mariachi like, or is that
you would have to do something like Basement East. You would have to do something sizable where you can get 150 people in there easy, but
That's
it's,
cool.
It'd be a good
That's
set
cool
number
for
to
local, you hear
get
me?
those tickets out there and to have a nice crowd out there. It's a great spot, but again, you gotta have that money up front to get the whole event together.
You gotta have that one. I feel like you
gotta
gotta have
have
that one artist that pull it up that really does have a following. Bro.
True, but all right. In that case, now
Yeah.
you gotta have a really strong rap connection or hip hop
That's it.
connection.
That's it.
All right, you got a strong enough connection for somebody
Nah, I don't.
that important to come here and
How
kickstart a whole show.
How important do you think they gotta be to hold 1150 people?
Man,
like to get at least
at
150.
least,
They gotta have
How
a fans.
cold?
They
How
gotta
cold?
they gotta
How
they gotta at
cold?
least have a hit.
Okay.
Because
Right.
you can't to use a artist who's already established to create a show. They gotta already have a hit for other people to be like, all right, cool. I'll put my business with your business, and we can all do this together.
Okay.
But it's not like that though in that game. You know what I mean? People they want to do it themselves. I mean, I don't want to share money. You know what I mean?
You don't have to share money as a local artist. You just need exposure.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying
You
to
do though
get
because
now.
you have to expose yourself. It's marketing. You know what I mean? It's marketing. You have to expose yourself.
Yeah,
you
I
have
agree.
to somewhat
But you telling me that like
ride that fine line.
Well, no. Let me get you to speed. He was asking before. How do you set that thing up for local artists to get they shine? Like how do you set that show up?
You telling me 10 local artists wouldn't sacrifice some paycheck for like free exposure, bro? What happened? You said you gotta pay money to make money.
I would.
I mean,
It's better. It's better
Because I can market myself.
Exactly. I like a live audience rather than an online audience. I rather take 1,000 of my personal dollars and spend it physically on something than spend it online and hope that the algorithms do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that, but where are you going to do this?
No, that's what we're.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying though. Like the only thing I thought about that was you have to pay for it. So
and that's that's another thing I was saying. Yeah, he was asking how did you start that and where would we do that? And I was like, no, you good. And I was like, probably somewhere like Basement East, you would have to put in the initial payment to get everything started. That way you have alcohol and everything ready. You got merch ready. You got people who are working the place ready. Like there's a lot that goes into hosting the show.
Yeah.
That you have to put that initial payment, initial work
money,
in.
Though.
Exactly.
That costs, man.
It costs.
That's why I said it's hard, man.
Especially if they don't know you.
For real, man.
Basement. How much you think they charge you just to rent that thing out?
Call them up. I had no clue.
Yeah,
At least some
rack. A rack is enough to hold it down.
A couple.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
I'm sure they get money off of who shows up.
They definitely get money off the ticket. They definitely get money off the tickets too.
And probably the drinks.
They got the bar.
Mm-hmm.
We not eating. They're not trying to eat. It's just exposure. It's just finding that one. That one person.
But they gonna want to drink.
Yeah,
definitely.
But I mean, you could. So, but that's why I challenge. That's why I challenge the bars and stuff because don't nobody need to set up an initial payment with y'all. Y'all got the stage. Y'all got the equipment. Y'all got the sound system. You got the fucking space. You got 3 levels.
And they make money off of liquor sales.
Easy.
You got 3 levels.
That's probably where they make most money.
They getting money. They getting money at the door. They getting money off the extra tickets that the artist selling, and the bar.
And
what if they got strippers?
And what if they got strippers?
Whenever
they got busty bartenders, but that's close enough.
So that's extra bread. That's extra money though.
I see the half naked bottle girls.
You know they don't want to come see them.
That's what you're talking about, the strippers, the half naked bottle girls. Shit, son, have you ever been to a strip club?
He said they got the strippers.
You're gonna need a bigger venue.
Boy, they turned the strip club into a bar on Broadway.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right, 380 Cowboy. Hey, any last comments you gotta head out?
Man, I want to say thank y'all to y'all both, man. I would love to come and do this again.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
For real, though, when this video drop, I would love to come back, though, if y'all have me, though, you feel me? But thank you for the opportunity. I really thank you, though, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, no
Big
problem,
ups.
man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
we glad you came through and chopped it up with us.
Always, man.
Everybody go check that out, man.
Check me out, man.
It's
380
nice.
Cowboy, man. I am on all platforms, too, though, you feel me? I am, though, you hear me? It's just not a lot of music. But I am on all platforms, so go check me out, though. I'm 380 Cowboy on everything. Instagram, TikTok, everything, though, you feel me? 380 KAWBOI, man. Go check me out, though, you hear me?
Swear. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
For real. Be blessed.
Appreciate it, all right, man.
How are you?
I'm good, player. I'm
Good.
good. We can finally talk about something that everybody's been afraid to talk about.
About what?
This motherfucking Tory case.
I know. That's the biggest.
Our boy is locked up.
For real.
It's sad.
Can't believe I supported that man. How dare he? He should have took the stand. I'm gonna be real. Like if like you have nothing to lose, I don't care how bad of a rap you have or bad of a history, bro. You gotta like say the final word over your life, especially if you feel that you like, bro, this ain't even on me. Like,
Yeah, like it's crazy because throughout this whole case, just watching it from the front to back, it's just a complete fucking mess, and you kind of can picture exactly what happened. So it's like, Tory, bro, you a dumbass, but with all the effort and all of the holes in the story, it makes you wonder, like, bruh, like, you didn't fight hard enough.
Yeah, definitely.
You look like you was fighting hard, but you weren't fighting hard enough.
Get up there and speak your truth.
Like why you got new lawyers? You were supposed to come in with the lawyers that swing.
Yeah, you should have fired. You should have fired your lawyer after he told you that you shouldn't get on the stand. Like, you know what? There's too much at stake. Like, there's too many holes. There's enough reasonable doubt for somebody to be like, I don't know if he was like the one that shot the gun that like put the bullet in, like the bullet fragments in her foot. Sure. It could have easily been Kelsey, her friend, who also like they were posting like a bunch of stuff afterwards. Obviously, that like phone call of him apologizing.
Oh, that incriminated the fuck out of him.
Even though he never confessed to like even like shooting Megan, it
made him sound like he was guilty.
Enough for people to put the thought in his mind that, oh yeah, he did that. Like, why would he even talk like that? Mm-hmm. But like, it's crazy, man.
So what you think happened?
Oh,
based on everything, what do you think happened?
My thought was, hopefully, my thought was, my initial theory was that Kelsey and Megan were arguing based off of the sexual relation that they were having with Tory. And then when they were fighting, Megan said, "I'm tired of this." She, as Megan, if I was in Megan's shoes, like nobody was really standing with Megan. Like she was all alone, like getting ganged up by 3 people. The bodyguard obviously is not gonna stand up for her because he's working for Tory. Tory's already bashing on you because like he's just pissed that you took him away from Kylie, and then your best friend's bashing on you because she found out that you've been sleeping with someone that she's been interested in prior to you behind her back. 3 people against you. And then you're out here outside of a car fighting your best friend, which explains why both you and her have bruises. Even though, I mean, she claims Tory like hit her, and there's no doubt that he probably did do that shit. But like, all those bruises did not come from Tory. There's a good portion of them that came from your best friend, from you and her fighting and tussling. And my thought was that Megan probably had a gun, like, but there's no proof about like who registered the gun, who's the gun to. But I guess it's pinned to Tory. I don't have all the evidence, but I thought Megan pulled the gun out of her purse while she was fighting with Kelsey. Kelsey and her tussled for the gun, probably shot it towards the ground, and the bullet fragment hit Megan's foot. And then Tory removed the gun out of both of their hands, shot it 5 times in the air, and that's where you saw the witness come in, and as an effort to try to like break up the fight or scare them, like everybody apart, or even scare Megan. But shooting it 5 times in the air,
that boy a dumbass.
It is really is.
That boy a dumbass.
It's not the smartest thing.
That boy a dumbass. It's sad because a lot of people got wrapped up into this case.
Too many.
And for a lot of people who really don't know these artists and don't know and wasn't like paying attention to it when it happened, a lot of people just see Tory as this guy who shot Megan and is lying about it. And in a vague context, that is 100% true. But when you dive deep into it, it's just way more complicated than that, because he was drunk as fuck and shooting, like you said, shooting the gun up in the sky like a dumbass. So that right there lets you know, all right, it's confirmed. You had a gun in your hand.
Exactly.
Nobody else confirmed that anybody else had seen anybody else with a gun in their hand. Even though what's the friend name? Kelsey had said that Tory didn't shoot Meg. Mm-hmm. You were still the only person that the eyewitness had seen with a gun in your hand, bruh. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm thinking the gun probably fell out of the bag. He grabbed the gun and just started popping that bitch off, because he said he was screaming profanity and cursing and all types of shit. So I think he was just being a dumbass, shooting the gun up in the sky, drunk as fuck. What goes up must come down.
Yeah. Oh, you thought it just came down and hit her?
What goes up must come down. And I don't think it just came straight down and hit her in the foot. It came down and she got the fragment in her foot. But you also got to remember, they said that the eyewitness also said that he had saw her being dragged to the car. Mm. Who's to say that she actually got shot in the foot? Who's to say that the bullet fragment hit the ground and sliced her foot? Mm. She could have slid over something sharp.
It's the craziest. And nobody's really going to know the full truth unless you were there. Unless you were actually there, you don't know the full truth.
You don't know, yeah.
Because all of them were lying behind the stand. which is crazy. They should all get sued for perjury. I wish they all got sued for perjury.
It sucks because like you're really watching one person go down and take the fall for everybody's bullshit.
Yeah, everybody deserves to go to jail for all that lying that they were doing on the stand.
Swear, like
under oath.
Under oath.
It's crazy.
Megan, what the fuck?
Come on now.
Oh shit, girl. You was really lying. I thought we was just lying about the sex. You was
like,
lying way more about just the sex.
Look, I understand that you're ashamed of like having sex with someone, but like when it comes to like your media presence and stuff like that, like the truth always triumphs how you feel on the inside. Like you just gotta come out. Like the truth is always gonna come out. So like I don't know why she thought like hiding that, like her relations with multiple men, like multiple like celebrities was not gonna get out. That was crazy.
Yeah, but it sucks to see that he's taking a fall like this. He got his sentencing coming up next month.
He guilty though. I gotta go. I gotta go with the verdict, bro.
He guilty.
He did that shit.
Then
he did that shit.
All signs point that you did that shit. So I mean, I know you didn't do it with no ill intent. You wasn't trying to kill the girl. You wasn't trying to harm the girl. You was just drunk as fuck. You made a dumbass mistake.
There's definitely some doubt in my head. My mind, but I mean, I'm going with the verdict.
Let's be real. I would have said I didn't do it too if you telling me I'm facing 22.
Boy,
I didn't do it. What are you talking about? 22 and deportation?
My question to you, Tory, is how did you wipe all your prints off the gun and the gun residue off your hand after we all know you fired the gun? That gave me enough reasonable doubt to be like, he could have easily shot that gun.
Yeah, true, but then like you got Kelsey's hands with gun residue as well.
No, that's cool. That's cool, but like the fact that the witness, the random guy that like happened to see it outside of his house, saw him shoot the gun. But like all the tests and stuff said there's no gun residue and stuff on his hand, which makes it seem like he didn't fire it at all. It's like it's conflicting. That's
no. They did find gun residue on him. They found gun residue on him and Kelsey.
But it wasn't enough to like say it was him. That's what they were saying. Like that's why his dad was like screaming outside the court case. It was like there's no DNA of like his DNA on the gun
because they never tested the DNA on the gun. That's what. His team was fighting. They was like, bro, y'all handled this poorly. Y'all really never tested the gun.
Police kind of just like went through this, was like trying to get them out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. It didn't get ugly until Megan went to the state because the state picked it up.
Hey, word to the wise. Don't put your personal shit out on social media until it's all said and done. Word
to the wise, when they tell you that this phone call is being recorded.
This penitentiary phone call that you got to pay money to even answer.
You don't incriminate yourself.
That's the worst. Like, how do you pay to get your own self like in trouble? Like, that's the worst, man.
Well, obviously he gonna have to pay a lot more money, but
I wonder if Suge Knight's lawyer is that nice. That's what said they picked up his case.
The one that beat Snoop Dogg's murder case.
Oh, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. You got to really know the law.
Got him in the first place.
You really got to know law to be beating like cases and stuff like that.
I mean, the thing is, you want the best lawyer that can get you the best deal. If you can't get me off squeaky clean, give me the most give me the least minimal years I can do, so that I can take half of that and be on probation and really be out here and not be locked up too long. That's really you got to find a lawyer to give you the better end of the stick.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the best. I just want to hire Disney's DreamWorks team as my lawyers because all they got to do is tell a good story, bro. And DreamWorks always tell the best stories. You don't believe me?
You funny?
No, it's that serious, bro. Hey, bro, DreamWorks be telling the best story. I know they get me out of any situation, bro. Any situation. That team probably get like the whole jury crying and stuff. Have them thinking I'm a hero throughout the whole time. They would have had Tory off on the second day after Kelsey pleaded the fifth.
Disney's lawyers, you tripping?
DreamWorks. I said DreamWorks.
Oh no, you said
not Disney.
I thought you said Disney. Then you went DreamWorks. Oh, okay.
DreamWorks, the one that made Shrek and all the good shit.
They lawyers?
They lawyers.
Oh, okay.
No. Their team, their writing team. I just need them to write a good story for me because that's all a lawyer is. And Megan's team pictured a good story, said that Megan wasn't doing the shit that she was doing. Tory's team pitched another story, and they didn't believe Tory's story. They believe Megan's story.
This junk should have been a mistrial.
It really should have.
This junk should have been a mistrial. But whatever. On the other things,
That's how it goes.
both of our teams are knocked out the motherfucking playoffs. We ain't going.
We suck.
We be sad boys. So
Titans would be lying. Hey, dude, the coaching staff be lying. Had us all thinking that we were gonna make it to the playoffs. They all knew we weren't gonna go in the playoffs.
what happened with y'all quarterback, man? Why y'all ain't playing y'all quarterback?
Which one?
The one y'all drafted.
Oh, they said he don't know how to run an NFL offense yet. He don't got the timing and the footwork. I didn't know timing and footwork were so like important in football, but it's enough to where this man that got a gun for an arm can't throw a pitch and catch type pass right now.
Damn.
I know, 10 yards.
Damn.
All due respect.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, I played flag football one time and I led my team to the playoffs. And I know that's not a comparison or nothing, but I ain't even played football like that growing up at the quarterback position.
I'm just saying, like, if he can't play quarterback as an NFL quarterback, can you not give him a college offense in the NFL?
No, they said the college offenses are more gimmicky. Like, you got to think a lot of the offenses,
okay.
like, they really just be running stuff just to keep their jobs every year. It's not like an NFL style offense.
Hey, we gonna do this play right here. We gonna fuck them up. They ain't never gonna see this coming.
People don't realize how much it goes into an NFL offense, bro. I can't read no defense.
No, they said they said that those coordinators are playing chess in those booths and on that field, bro. Like, that's big money.
All I know is that every time they motion somebody across the field, they're trying to check to see if it's a man or a zone coverage, and that you always got to read the safeties first. And if there's two safeties back, it's either cover 2 or cover 4. And if there's 3 back, it's either cover 3 or man. I was like, what's some weird shit? I'm like, how do you even figure that shit out in like 3 seconds with 3 grown-ass men that are 340 pounds rushing at you? Like, wait, hold up, bro. Pause for a second.
You see the same scheme over and over again?
Yeah, pause for a second. That DB ran a little funny. I don't know if there's 3 back there or not. It looks like there's 4.
Man, the NFL is still writing up shit. I can see it. Letting Tom Brady go back to the playoffs was so scripted.
Oh, yeah, didn't we talk about this? The NFL has every legal right to fix games. It's like you can't really sue them. They're an entertainment business at the end of the day.
Like, that is fucking crazy. Tom Brady wasn't supposed to go to the playoffs this year. He wasn't. Not like that. We was whooping that ass.
That is kind of crazy.
And whatever. And just for us to win last week? What?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Tom Brady, like, at the end of the day, like, if I look at it from an NFL standpoint, Tom Brady brings in a lot of sales. Like LeBron James. Like, why would I want to see LeBron James, like, not make the playoffs? Even though, like, he still misses, which is, I know, it's crazy, though. I be thinking, why did LeBron James not make it this year? They should have wrote it.
Because these young niggas said, fuck that shit.
These kids are so. Hey, look, I will tell you this. This past weekend, I don't know what possessed me to go to Coleman Park Rec Center and play basketball there, and I was playing and unprovoked. Like, as soon as I sat down, this like kid came up to me and challenged me to a one-on-one session, unprovoked. I didn't do anything. I didn't make eye contact with him. He just wanted smoke straight off the bat, and gave him the one-on-one session. We went back and forth. He beat me. I didn't even really like play good or nothing. Like, I was just shooting threes, playing around. And these kids across from us saw it and wanted to run King of the Hill. I think King of the Hill, yeah. We're 1-on-1 to like 12 or something, 1s and 2s. And one of these kids had fucking MTSU on, fucking shorts, MTSU gear on. And I swear to God, he was 6'3", and I promise you, he probably plays for this team, or he's like recruited by them. He doesn't look any older than 16. And I swear to you, I've never been more frustrated and never wanted to play a basketball game ever in my life more than like when I played a one-on-one against him. I had at least 20 chances to score, and I never scored against him.
God dang.
I know, one-on-one, 3 dribbles. I'm like, bro, can we please add 4 or 5 more dribbles? I cannot get open against a 6'7" guy as athletic as he was, bro. Like, usually the 6'7" people I'm going up against are like out of shape and stuff like that, so I could get like at least a little shot off. I'm like, bro, I had to throw my shit. Like, I remember I was out the top of the key. I literally threw my shit out to the corner 3 and like ran over and caught it and took like a fadeaway, like going out of bounds and netted that hoe.
Catch. Do it.
That was my one dribble. I couldn't do, because 3 dribbles, he's long as hell. And we were playing, him and his brothers were so athletic and young that they were like, I didn't want to just be sitting here calling fouls. So nobody called a foul that whole day. And we were handsies as a motherfucker. Like, we were hands on. I was like, bro, you're taller than me. Like, I'm just going to be on your motherfucking hip. I just told him that right now, bro. He was smooth, bro. 2 dribbles, pull up over my head. Like, he had the full package, bro. I literally wanted to get his autograph and take a photo after this bitch.
Dang.
He was cold, bro. I might go back there just to see if he hooping there, bro. Because, like, shit was incredible.
I got to play some scrubs first before I get back in the competitive action.
Dude, I'm telling you, I understand and appreciate. I want to sit here and thank all the tall people that really play basketball. Thank you guys for not showing up to motherfucking scrub hoop sessions. Because I swear to God, if you would have came to the YMCA and played me every day, I would have damn threw my shoes away and never played this basketball game again. Because I would never get a shot up. I would only go 0 for 6 and just be playing defense and make the game of basketball so miserable. I'm swear to you, dog. I've never been more frustrated in my life.
I mean, shit, at some point, if you ain't playing in the league, us tall niggas get tired.
But like, I've gone up against tall niggas before, and I've always had a chance.
6'7" different.
6'7" and fucking NBA like mobile is different. Cause like, I'm trying to think, I'm like, bro, I've played against tall people and still gotten a shot up. I was like, why is this so fucking frustrating to me? I kept thinking, I'm like, is it because I'm old or is it really because this nigga is that cold?
Bro, it ain't nothing like playing the tall nigga that can hoop way better than you. That shit is frustrating. You can't stop him.
No. And it's like, it's so amazing because you could tell they're not moving fast. Like, you're like, I'm like right up against his hip. Like, I'm not, he's not crossing me out, but like the game is so smooth. You could tell he's having fun. And the way that the ball's going in the net is so fucking frustrating because you're doing everything in your power to not make him score. And it's just like, what the fuck do I do?
All right, but there has to have been a time that you did a 6'7" person in.
That's what I'm saying. I was like wondering why I can't do it to this kid. You know what I'm saying?
I did it before. Why you?
I pulled up against 6'7", netted it. I've been like 3 dribbles. I've gotten 3 dribbles off against but I've never seen like this kid was so lanky. The way he could slide left or right, I was like, shit. I felt like Adam Sandler and Hustler. I was like, God damn, they signed this kid to the league. He couldn't dunk. I will say this: he couldn't dunk, but his game reminded me a lot of I'm trying to think, Shane Gilchrist.
Shea Gilchrist-Alexander?
Yeah, Shane Gilchrist-Alexander.
Really? That boy is fundamentally sound.
Mm-hmm. He was netting the 3. His jumper was smooth. His fadeaway was solid. His dribbling was a little slow, but he was physical. And he kept that shit tight. Like, I couldn't I don't think I got but maybe 1 steal.
Okay.
Off some luck.
Damn, that's crazy.
I know.
Bro, I wanted to bring this up. I was looking at my phone one time, and I had this conversation with Megan, bro. She came home one time, and she told me that she has a library in her classroom for the kids.
Yeah.
Where the kids can go and get books out. She said that the state is now asking her and all teachers who have a library in their classroom to take pictures of their book and document it and send it to them to get approved of being in the classroom. Yeah. And the reason why they're doing this and checking all books in the classroom is because of a seahorse book.
I was in the seahorse book. Oh, that's what the males giving birth and shit like that.
Yep. There was a book about male seahorses because male seahorses give birth or whatever. So there was a book
in real fucking life.
In real life.
This is fucking like nonfiction type shit.
This is fact.
Yes.
And and I feel like I've read this book before, or seen this book before, but it's a book with a seahorse, He's a male. He has a baby. Blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go into details about the book, but this book, Tennessee politicians are saying, are making kids gay.
It's tough.
So because of that, they're doing this to all the teachers, and it's like, what the fuck?
See, there's times like I don't like admitting this, but there are times when I look at people and I'm like, I do drugs, but are you fucking on drugs? Like really on drugs? Like the fuck are you talking about? This is convincing kids to be gay. God forbid if we actually got you a fish tank and put fucking seahorses in that bitch and a fucking male seahorse gave birth in that hoe like it normally does. Like, how would you even act?
The horror on your face.
Would you kill that seahorse and his babies right then and there?
Would you have a panic attack, my nigga? Like, what? I don't get, like, come
unless
on,
unless the language and verbiage in there is like sitting there promoting that type of stuff. I don't understand why you even be enraged about that.
I need to see the statistics. Where is the statistics of people who's read the book and not have read the book, and who are gay who read the book and who is not gay and read the book? I want to see how this book just poof make somebody gay.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're sitting there asking kids how does this make you feel, and the kids are like, you know what, I'm feeling another type of love from my brother or something like that. I don't know.
It must be that seahorse.
I don't know.
That damn book I read. After that, my whole life changed.
My tummy feel funny.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't
Tennessee,
work like that.
Tennessee, y'all so ass backwards, bro. Y'all so ass
It's
backwards.
funny to me. Like, are y'all on drugs up there? Like, what are y'all doing?
Whatever the fuck they want. Like, at this point, we really do got to pay attention to who we putting in. I say fuck it. We need to just start putting in random motherfuckers from the streets.
No, let's not do that. Let's do quite the opposite of that.
Because at this point, all the other politicians just doing whatever the fuck they want. They just rich motherfuckers doing whatever the fuck they want.
I hate pocket grabbing. I feel like the older we get, the more obvious it is, and it's kind of just frustrating to where it's like I can't do anything because I don't have the pockets to be in that situation to change the situation.
Boom.
People be like, "Why don't you do something about it?" And why don't you find me almost 250,000 people that want to vote for me to change for this? An African American, young African American man.
And 250,000 to fund my campaign
in a highly populated white city. Come on now, chill out.
Come on,
chill out.
Come on.
Let's be real too.
They voting for a governor that's gonna sound like a Confederate soldier, Bill Lee.
I have ideas. I just don't have the backing.
Yeah, like come on.
I would love to put in public transportation. That'd be amazing.
It's gonna be difficult, but it will be amazing.
It would be. Gotta start somewhere.
But I mean, shit, pay the people. They'll let you go. They'll let you go through their land if you pay them.
Mm-hmm. You know, you can actually force your way through people's land.
Yeah, they do it all the time on the streets.
I ain't gotta do that. I forget the term it is, but it's just like a betterment of the people or something like that, where it's basically like the government comes through. They feel that your land is better off for public use for the like either the state, city, or whatever. They pay you the fair value of that land, and you can't do shit about it because you got paid. and they build right on your property.
Did you cash that check?
Yeah.
That land is ours.
No, that check did that. No, we direct deposited that instant. It's already in there. You didn't even sign. You didn't even have to sign off.
You already got it.
Yeah. Construction's already outside building that new interstate. Right through your backyard.
Oh God.
And look, to be honest with you, when we lived at Hawthorne South Oaks, I didn't have an issue with the interstate. Granted, I was gassed up most nights and passed out. I didn't hear the interstate.
I'm going to be real with you. We lived on the best exit because that part right there is literally the beginning of the traffic. Like, our exit was literally the furthest right lane. No matter where we went, we either had Nolensville Road off 440, or when we got there, we had Brawley Parkway coming right off. That was a smooth spot.
But I'm talking, like, sleeping-wise. Like, I would never notice that, like, the interstate never stayed.
They got them walls up.
Okay, that's right.
Them walls up.
So, see, the walls are trees that be blocking the sound usually.
Blocking the sound.
We have both.
Yeah.
And ladybugs.
Oh, shut up, bro.
Ladybugs was blocking the door and everything for sound getting in that hole.
Man, it's Nashville's changing. Nashville's growing. I love it, but
we should have got that house with that pool. We should have just partnered and got that house. $300K. How much you think it's going for now? 600, 700.
700.
Could have been sitting on a pot of gold like Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
We would have to come out of pocket some of it though. Like I don't know how we would have found somebody gave us the loan.
Yeah. It's just crazy though. Like
I should have trusted my gut.
Coming back
and just strong armed y'all to do it.
Coming back from New York, I see why motherfuckers will move here.
Why?
'Cause it's so fucking condensed, bruh. Like all the houses are like literally beside each other and like stacked around each other and shit. And it's like watching people live in that kind of, and that's the small towns outside of the city. So it's like watching people live like that. I'm like, oh shit, like this looks like a fucking harbor town. This ain't no fucking harbor town. Y'all need some space. Y'all need some land.
Yeah.
Like we was in Brooklyn, and that was the hardest thing, was taking the dog out. Like I'm used to just opening the door and telling Chloe, go do your business.
Oh hell no.
I get home, I open the door, she could come outside, she want to pee when she see me. I'll be, hey, go ahead, player, have your fun. I'm about to go back inside. Chill out here. I know you want to have fun in the yard. Not in New York. New York, you got to hope and pray that you come up against a grassy area. And that grassy area got so much old poop and shit just on that spot that the dog don't even want to poop and shit there. She literally didn't know where to shit. She was looking around aimlessly and just said, fuck it, I got to do it here in the middle of the sidewalk.
Oh, no, where people are walking?
Where people are walking. That's like, I couldn't, I see why people move down here, man. Like, we got space. We got hella space.
Not for long.
Not for long.
Eventually, you got to think, with a growing population and a limited, like, geographic area, it has to, eventually, United States will become China. We will have major cities with huge skyscrapers with millions of people living on top of them. It's just, how long? 300 million people, we're not even at a billion yet. You'll start to feel it at a billion people, but that's way, way down the road. But we get a lot of people coming over across the country a lot. They say 30,000 a day.
True. I mean, real talk, everybody better get their immune systems ready, because after seeing COVID and learning about the other different types of pandemics and viruses that's came and wiped out a couple of humans and the population, I feel like we gonna have a future plague coming our way.
Most likely. That's what Bill Gates said. It's tough. Life is tough. Why has life got to be so tough?
Because we poor. Because we low.
Poor.
Because we the lowest of the low. The high people, they cool. They living.
How do we become high people?
Well,
we might need to get in politics, bro. Get a couple suits. You can fool a lot of people with a suit.
My future stepmom said that's a whole lot of ass kissing, and it really is.
It really is. And you got to do what a lot of people say.
I see, and that's the thing. Like,
you know what that comes off as? It comes off like a cartel using somebody as a fall. Hey, I need you to do this, this, and this. If it ends up being like what people don't like, at least it doesn't come back on me. At least you take the fall for it, because you represent all of us.
Which is unfair, but that's ignorance too, because a lot of people don't really know like all the powers of a president or a politician in general, like in their position.
I thought about being governor. It's too much work,
bro. If you've ever seen the movie Head of State with Chris Rock, I could do it. I could do it.
You could be the governor.
I could do it, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it the AJ way. Motherfuckers ain't going to like it. I'm coming in loud, proud, and I'm talking my shit.
You saw it like, bro, what about mayor? I be seeing them young people being mayors in other states and shit like that. That shit
would be cold,
that
bro.
Shit look cool.
Mayor of Nashville.
I just want to pull up to the Titans game and people know who I am.
Fuck that shit, bro. I'm pissing everybody off like the mayor we got now. I'm changing the city.
Mayor Cooper.
Hey, bro. Motherfuckers mad, but Mayor Cooper changing the city. You ain't seeing it, but he changing it.
All due respect, I feel like when I first met like Mayor Cooper, I think it was like when that not African American, but that like museum was being built right around the corner from the like new Sound Stadium and stuff, and like you heard him speak, and I was like, he's so soft spoken, and it like has no like for power behind it. I was like, ain't nobody gonna follow this man and listen to this guy, right? Like, They be just pinning a lot of stuff on him too. Mayor Cooper really just is hating on.
He hated on, which I ain't gonna lie, like.
But he don't really be doing shit. Like, he literally just low-keying out the way.
He got hit with them emails, and I ain't gonna lie, that was...
them emails.
Everybody get hit with them emails, bro.
Why y'all so... Hey, old people just careless with the emails.
Everybody get hit with the emails.
Why y'all so careless with the emails? Y'all be CCing everybody and their mama and them hoes.
Like, they was mad, bro. They was mad. But I mean... Again, you got to give him credit, bro. The city is changing under him. The city, like, it's a lot of shit coming here. It's a lot of
glass buildings.
Like, the city is looking way different than it used to before. And
thank God we got a dome. It's not even a dome, bro. How do we not get it? Oh, we did get a dome.
We about to get a dome.
Thank
and
God.
they're about to change the whole area around it.
That's what makes me not want to leave. I really want to, like...
stick through and see what it looked like on the other
like,
end.
I think of it like this: like you could think, you know, like when's the best time to be a part of a pyramid scheme?
I mean, at the beginning, always.
Thank you.
But
and it's like I feel like I'm not gonna compare capitalism like a pyramid scheme, but like making money in this world is almost like you got to be first at it. Like that's how Mark Cuban became like the owner of fucking the Mavericks. He was like first to like .com stuff and sold the business, like streaming. It was streaming, like NBA and stuff like that. Sold it when he was young, and then everybody else did the hard work to actually perfect it and make it great. But he just happened to be first at it. Bought it for like cheap. I remember the number was like, I'm gonna go like super conservative, say it was 50,000, but it was no more than 50,000. It may have been 4,000. I just remember it was stupid cheap, and they were like Kevin Hart. I think he was talking with Kevin Hart, like one of them ice tub things. And Kevin Hart couldn't believe it. He's like, dog, I got that in my back pocket or something like that. And so back to what I was saying, though, like being a pyramid scheme, like or being first at it. I feel like Nashville is at a spot to where it's like it's growing to be like an Atlanta or like a New York, like a California. Thanks to the tourists, thanks to people seeing it as like deciding that they want to move here. It's like, all right. If I consider this like a pyramid scheme, a money making idea or something like that, why would I want to leave a spot where it's like I need to be first here? I'm already first here. I'm already established. I already know a lot of connections and stuff here. Why would I leave when everybody's trying to move here? And then it's like, because you got to think, there's nothing wrong with moving. There's nothing absolutely wrong with moving. But the number one thing you got to do when you move is start over. Unless you've already been there, you've got connections and stuff like that. And starting over is one of the hardest things.
Hard as fuck.
And it's like especially as we get older and like the more money we want to make, you have to have more connections and stuff like that. That's why people don't really move. Like if you're from New York and stuff and you already got that base, I ain't even gonna push you to move. And I understand why people want to move there to build a base, because it's faster to build. You got more people there and it's easier. But like the rate that Nashville's growing, the way that it's going, the way that like taxes and stuff work here, I can't. Every time I try to find a reason to move, I find more pros to live here than cons to move out.
And you 100% right, man. It's crazy because like I thought about that shit whenever I wanted to like leave and go to school and get away from my parents. When I was in Charlotte, I wanted to come back here, and it wasn't just because like I loved it here and it felt like home here. It was like, damn, like there's just something about Nashville that I feel like it's gonna pop. Mm-hmm. And while I was in North Carolina, what happened? It popped. Now all of a sudden people are moving here, people are getting real estate, prices are going up, shit's changing. Okay, boom, now I moved back. And I was actually telling Stretch about this. I was like, bro, Nashville is one of the greatest places to come and start over. Mm-hmm. Because it's cheaper than where most people had came from. It's easier. Again, it's a city that's growing, so you're in the beginning stages. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest, another thing, like when you talk to a lot of old people, and like they're established and they have like not necessarily a lot of money, but for them they have like a good substantial amount of money and a few properties. And you ask them, hey, like, how long have you been here? They'll tell you like, I've had this place for like this many decades. Like I've been in this city for this many years. And they've been building and building. They've been holding on to that stuff. Probably didn't even work super duper hard, but it's because that they've been in that city, they've been there so long, they've grown and grown and grown and grown and grown into having freaking 3-4 different properties and stuff.
I feel like social media has created a perception in us to where we think we need to be successful right now. Like, and if I'm not successful here, I got to go be successful somewhere else. And forget that, like, I guess longevity and just hard work at something in one spot is actually the only way to true success. Like you were saying, like, the people that you see that have it, they're like, I've been here, I've been putting in the grind, I've just been doing it. Like, I've tried so many different avenues, and it's just, I feel like the only way to really make that bread is to just grind it, to make that work, to put in that time and stuff, whether in whatever profession it is, and you just got to just do it. It sucks. Like, you just want results now, bro. God, I want results now.
And it's crazy because it's like my girl wants to live in multiple places, and I'm more of a let's just stay in Nashville to the day I die type person.
Stupid.
But, like, don't get me wrong, like, I would like to live in other places too. So it's like, when you think about it, again, it's like you said, you start all over again. And me, like, I have the people that I trust, the friends that I have that I know have my back, they're here. So if I was to go off and let's say I was to move to New York City. Like, I have a few friends there, but I don't have, like, the people that, you know, if, like,
they got your back and stuff.
They got my back 100%. Like, I need anything.
It's almost like you have a team that you feel comfortable being.
Yeah, like, if I go to New York City, I know it's just gonna be me and my girl. And, like,
that's your team.
That's my
at least
team.
she has her family. She got a couple of teams,
and
up
they
there.
3, 4, 5 hours away. Yeah. So it's like y'all there, but it's like y'all but still out of reach. So it's when you think about those things, it's like you also have to be prepared that, like, if you do this, there's just a lot of things that has to be in place that you also do have to understand. And not saying you can't build a life anywhere else, you definitely can.
Definitely,
but it's going to take some work.
And it depends on the individuals. If you're homebodies and don't fuck with nobody, damn, moving around is going to be cake on God. 'Cause move. Hey, you could
seeing the sights.
You could fuck up relationships in one state, move to the next state, and ain't ever happened. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's not me. Like, some people are relationship people. That's how, like, I feel like you can't move in this world without relationships. Come on now. Some of the most powerful figures, some of the most wealthiest individuals. If I showed you their contact list, it's straight people that they could move with. Anyone. In my opinion, anybody who's trying to do something on your own, it's tough. Like, even the people that promote themselves on their own got a team behind them that they ain't really like. The team don't really need credit because they all making bread. And that's cool. Some people are cool with not getting no credit and just making the bread. But, like, to sit here and say that you can do it yourself is impossible. And, like, I feel to just, like, always shifting and, like, creating, like, new situations. Unless your team is moving with you, it's going to be tough to be, like, successful. Unless you're already successful. Like, you can, like, have it already on you and just move around and just be successful wherever you go. But, like, for people that's not successful and don't have that backing, it's like, I don't know. It's like everything in business that we've learned is like you just gotta just stay in one location and build yourself out. All the businesses that start in one location and thought, well, you know what, let me just go East Coast and start over here, and never built from within, died.
And especially if you're not established. If you're not established in something that you can be mobile with, then you're definitely starting over. And when I say starting over, like, you're starting over. Like, that clock that you was gonna get that house, that just extended. Cause you see people try to run away from things sometimes. Cause it happens. People run away from things. They try to move cities. They try to move places.
And they're running away.
And they're
running away.
Yeah, they running away from something. They running away from someone. Like people run, and then they get to these new places and they try to figure out why they're still not happy, why they're still not satisfied. Okay, well, all right, now it's time for me to move to another place. Maybe I'll be happy there. Maybe I'll be satisfied there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied here. Let me move back to this place or move to another place. And it's like if you're not established, then your ass gonna be starting over every fucking time. Like I'm so jealous of travel nurses and who else? Travel nurses, and there's another
medical one.
Your remote people.
Yeah.
Your remote job.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous of them because y'all can live anywhere and still be cool, still be established. But everybody else who ain't like in a high paying job, oh yeah, no. Yeah, you starting over.
Mm-hmm.
You damn near gotta call a new job. You gotta get a job before you fucking move.
Yeah, because now I thought about moving, and the first thought I thought about was like, all right, man, what am I going to do to find new people? How am I going to talk to these new people? I'm like, damn, I got to start all over. Like, that's a headache, bro. It's like I'm a kid again.
Now, I'm going to be real with you. I guess there are a few things that are depressing and lonely is that shit. But it's really depressing and lonely to go out by yourself, in my opinion. Like,
nah, it's not.
Nah. That shit be sad sometimes. Getting ready,
Dude,
knowing you ain't about to meet up with nobody. You just about to go out to a random ass spot. You sitting at the bar.
It depends.
You sitting at the bar with your drink, and ain't nobody in that bitch that you know.
No, it
and
depends.
You know that
It depends. You always got it depends, bro. Like, you ain't ever gone to no movie by yourself because you just trying to see a fucking movie.
I've gone out to the bar by myself before I've gone to the movies by myself. I would not go to the movies by myself
and just see a fire ass fix.
That's why I applaud you, man. Like, you'll go, you'll do it.
Amazing to me.
I don't do it.
It's like fucking meditation in that bitch. I sit down, get my Pepsi Icy on my hand, and then whatever film I be watching, I know nobody gonna judge my ass, so it'd be some chick flick sometimes.
Oh shit! What movie you watched just now?
I've been pushing my boy to go see Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots?
Yeah, that shit fire.
Did you see? You saw it?
That shit fire.
All right. What would you grade it? What would you grade it?
If I had it out of 10, I give it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah, I cried a couple times in that.
It beat Avatar?
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Ooh,
the moral of the story is, are you gonna go see it anyways, or is it cool?
I'm not going to movie theaters. Okay. I'm waiting till that bitch drop on streaming networks.
Oh, it's already on streaming networks.
Where?
I gotta pause this.
Yeah, it's already on the streaming network.
But it's good, bro. Like,
government said what?
Low key, like, hey, look, I'm an emotional person. I be crying in some good films, but if it's not a good film, I'm not gonna cry. That bitch made me cry a couple times. You know how I be like,
Puss in Boots made you cry?
Yeah, I was like,
that's a good movie if it made you cry.
I was like, damn, nigga, don't die on me yet.
That's a good movie. It's a good movie if it made you cry.
That's what I'm saying. So it depends on the individual, but it's crazy. Like I said, I don't understand how people be moving and stuff like that too, but some people can't do it, and I applaud those people.
Oh yeah, because no, and especially I really applaud you if you can pay for people to move your shit, because goddamn, I do not do that.
That's like $2,000-$3,000.
Wow, I call all my what y'all doing? Y'all want to come help me move my furniture?
Now, my caveat is if your clique is moving, then you can move. Go ahead and move with your clique. I would always recommend if your clique moves with your clique.
If you can move to
one spot, where would
two
it be?
Two cities. Two cities.
Where would it be? Two cities. That's tough.
American cities. Two American cities.
I know. I gotta go somewhere in Florida. Nah, I don't want to go to Florida, bro. I hate moving, dog. Cause I hate the way that they gotta evacuate and shit for like hurricanes and shit. Like, I hate that. Like, and then I don't really want to be anywhere super cold, bro. I gotta have some sun. I gotta stretch the legs.
I'm gonna be real. That winter storm was the first time I ever had to leave Nashville.
Yeah. I'm cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm cool here. I like it. I like it here.
Nashville.
All right. I'll be honest with you. All right, a part of me wants to go to Colorado and just like live that exclusive life to where like fucking don't hear from me no more. I always dreamed of that life. Like, you ever seen that shit in the movies where it's like, Yeah, I know where Joe lives, but we got to take a hike up some mountains and some backwoods to even get to him.
As long as we still talking to you on social media, that's cool. But yeah, I hear you.
That type of up in the Rockies type life.
I hope you got a nice little globe.
Cabin.
A nice little cabin globe, bruh. Because that shit.
I always dreamed of that shit.
And
then if it's not up in the Rockies, then I always imagine myself like out in California or something like that.
California. Yeah. Okay.
The weather's out there is nice, and it don't rain that much.
Swear, I might.
It's just those fucking earthquakes. Jeez, bro.
Earthquakes and fires, bro.
I'm not used to that. I got to get acclimated. I heard some parts down in San Diego are like fucking beautiful and stuff like that.
San Diego is nice. Yeah. I've been to San Diego. That area is really nice, and it's like not that far from Mexico neither.
So what's your 2 cities? We're about to hit 1 hour 30. We gotta get my boy Ego home.
I would say Austin, Texas, definitely. That was one of my cities when I was getting that little urge to move from Nashville. Austin, Texas was definitely next on my list. And then I would say after that, Nah, I'm not gonna do another Texas state. Damn, that's hard.
We need to go on some national park trips, bro. I'm tired of all these fucking. I'm tired of Florida. I want to see some shit before I die.
You want to see some shit before you die?
I want to see the Grand Canyons and shit. The arches and shit.
Yeah.
I heard that whole beautiful.
Yeah, but I just hate. You know what? Fucking road trip. Let's just do like a Route 66 road trip because I'm not going all the way out to the Grand Canyon.
Is that the one Goofy?
Just to see the Grand Canyon.
Is that the one Goofy took with his son?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Nigga, what city did they start in? Nigga.
I don't know.
It was a whole cartoon, bruh.
It was a movie.
Okay. But yeah, nah, we could do that. That'd be fun. I still gotta think about what I want to do for my 30th. You want to just merge our 30th?
Might as well.
We might as well just go to Cali.
Yes. And see who.
Nigga, I don't know because we can't go to Vegas. I gotta bring Megan, so we gotta go to Cali.
I wanna take some investment money and take it over to Will. Go ahead and put my money in over there in that company. See if I can get some residual income.
Residual income?
Some residual.
You know what I want to do.
You want to go surfing like Johnny Tsunami?
Yeah. Surfing. Yeah. That's exactly. I want to be riding that wave.
All right, man. Well, the neighbors are knocking.
Yeah.
We got to thank 380 Cowboy again for coming out and Ethan for bringing them out again.
Yeah.
And it's always good to see you, King. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Great to see y'all, too. We're going to chop this up again next week for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. There's more to come. There's more to come.
Hey, yeah.
It's your boy, King Chang Lang.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.